Hi, Jen Taylor Consulting. So finally, you've laid out the pros and cons of hiring. You've laid out the pros and cons of contracting. Like, okay, good. I'm hiring. I'm going for it. So getting started. Just like anything else, you have to make sure you are ready to hire. Okay. The legal requirements, that you clearly understand them, and you are making note of tax requirements, legal requirements, all of that in your standard operating procedures that are for you. You also have your standard operating procedures set and ready to go. Like, you can have somebody come in and start tomorrow if you needed to. Same with your employee handbook, though that is ready to go. You know what you're going to do, how you're going to do them, how you're going to pay them, when you're going to pay them, all that fun stuff. You've created the job description. You know that's solid. So now you need to get out there and find somebody. So where do you go? I've always gone with local networking groups that are wedding focused. There are, local Facebook wedding groups that I went to. Just networking in general. I mean, I've got one of my best employees was purely, she was working somewhere else and everybody told her to come talk to me. So we were at a networking event and she came and talked to me. The next one, I was a teacher. I taught how to plan weddings at a local community college, and another community college would send me people that needed to have some experience, some, on the job training, basically. So it was a credit for them to work with me. So I brought on a couple of ladies each season that needed credit. So that was a great way for me to kind of see, is any of these women good enough to bring on to the company? And there was. And finally, other people show up saying, hey, I want to learn how to be a wedding planner. Like, okay, come join us for an event. We'll throw you into the fire and see what happens. And they either go, oh my God, I can't do it, or they rock it. And you're like, so do you want to come work for us? And then there's the times that you're like, I need somebody. And I know I reach out to people and we have lunch. I'm like, so are you ready to become a wedding planner? And she's like, okay. So really they come in different ways. They come to you when you're looking for them. So don't be afraid to go out and look for them. And don't be afraid to let people know you're hiring. That's a great thing. That means you're growing. But make sure you have your process and procedures in place, that your standard operating procedures are set. You have your hiring handbook ready to go. So when they come in, you can onboard them and train them seamlessly. Just like a client, you're going to onboard your employees the same way. You're going to make sure you have everything set. So there's everything about hiring contractors and hiring employees. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.